So welcome into this space where I'd love to talk to you about our new course, Shamanic Shadow Work, which has been an incredible journey for us to create this course for you all. I really felt a yearning and a calling on a personal and collective level that it's really important that we bring the shadow work more into the public consciousness, and more people like you are doing that inner work, because there's so many people out there, spiritual practitioners or just people in general, teachers as well sometimes, that really hold a mask up and don't allow these imperfect parts, these shadow parts, the parts that we don't like to come into the light, the aspects of ourselves that we don't like, all of our anger and our feelings and our inflation and all of the things that we have often in closed doors. And this is really a space where we want to come into authenticity through the shamanic shadow work. I'm Tom and I've got over 29,000 students on platforms like Udemy, lots and lots of best-selling courses. We've done courses on Celtic spirituality, Celtic shamanism. Myself and my dear colleague here, Stevie, who's collaborating on this course, we did a course on Celtic and Inca spirit animals. So we've gone deep into this work and want to go deeper with you also in this course.
Hi everyone, I'm Stevie Ortman, and I've had the pleasure of collaborating on a course with Tom before about Celtic and Inca power animals. I have an experience of many years working as a psychotherapist, also managing a respite sanctuary supporting people with suicidal ideation, depression, anxiety. I also work as a shamanic practitioner with a really deep connection to the Inca traditions, the Toltec tradition and the Mayan tradition of Mexico. I've been following the Mayan calendar for the last few years as well. So I feel all this work has given me a good understanding of our shadow side, how we're impacted by our family dynamics. And I'm hoping through this course to help to give us all some perspective on how we can gain freedom and not be caught in our past and feel ourselves as ancestors.
So the goal of shadow work is really to integrate the psyche and bring all of our fragmented parts back home within the body, so that we can bring all of our psychic energy home so we can live beautiful lives. And we're really doing this inner work through the shamanic shadow work. In the course, we're going to do shamanic journeys that have been really crafted in special ways, and we're really focusing on particular topics and themes, kind of prevalent, universal sort of shadow themes that we all experience in different ways in our life. The shadow of kind of anger, how we relate to the energy of anger, of that brooding, or it can be of hatred as well. We also go into the topics of inflation, and that can be a way that we mask other shadow aspects. We kind of inflate ourselves, and either we want to see ourselves in a particular way, or we want other people to see ourselves in a particular way. We kind of really inflate ourselves. We also go into this sort of other polarity of that, of worthlessness, and how to really have a balanced sort of sense of self. Some of the other topics that I go into in this course is really just working on these sort of exiled parts, and really finding where some of the child parts of us are in the psyche that really want to come home, that are really, just waiting to be called back home into us. And we really can go into that in our shadow work practice. And we also explore elements like passion and sexuality as well. In this course, there's many different things that we go into in this course, and we do it with a lot of integration as well. So we go into the meditations, the explorations, and then we come to a space of integration. We're going to do a lot of journaling as well in this course, and we also bring in some rituals. It's so important that we act things out somatically in our body through ritual. We kind of bring the inner stuff of the psyche into the everyday through rituals. So there's some wonderful simple rituals that I've also felt inspired to craft and to bring into this course for you all.
So in this course, we're going to be mapping your family system. We're getting a sense of your ancestors and what are some of the patterns that you've inherited, that you've taken on. There's substantial evidence now that we are impacted by the 3 generations that came before us. We feel physically, emotionally, mentally, we take on their traumas. So I'm hoping in this course, by becoming more aware of what we've taken on, by bringing that shadow side into the light, we can begin to have some more control over, more choice of how we interact with these feelings. And as part of that, we're going to be doing journeys into how depression impacts us, getting in touch with passion and courage. By doing this, we're connecting to power animals that embody these sides of us, as well as ancestors. We'll also be doing a cord cutting ceremony where we'll be getting a sense of how we're impacted on each of our energy centers. So for example, our heart, our throat, our solar plexus, and by becoming aware of that, we can hopefully find more freedom and vitality. I'll also be talking to you about the golden shadow, which is something that's not talked about so much within this realm. We know much about the shadow, the anger, the depression, the parts of us that keep us heavy, but there's been parts such as joy and courage and luminosity, our vitality, our life force that we might have felt as children needed to be pushed down in order to survive. So during this course, we're re-inviting these parts. We're really beginning to embody and embrace them too. We'll also be journeying with our wise ancestor, that ancestor that has departed and in the afterlife has managed to take on all the good qualities, and we're going to be communicating with them, and we're going to be bringing in these qualities within ourselves, feeling ourselves as the wise ancestor. And I'd also like to end by saying, by doing this work, you're not just doing this for yourself, you're doing this for your entire lineage that's gone before you, and also the lineage that's going to come after you. You will feel yourself as an ancestor.
So I really hope and pray that you feel inspired to go on this journey for us, this important shadow work that we really all should be doing in our lives at this time. There's so much of the kind of the unintegrated shadow at play at the world at the moment. So I really feel inspired that you jump on board and enroll on this course. Once you do, you join our really global community. We've got community of students all over the world now, and when you enroll on courses like this as well, you can always reach out to us. It's an ongoing journey through questions and reaching out and kind of deepening the journey together. So I really feel that you feel inspired to join this course and go on this journey with us.